Welcome to the third SABA Championships Game 2 being brought to you on the SportsCast network along with the Basketball Federation of India stream. And we are bringing you Game 2 action from the third SABA Championships. Of course, we had Kathmandu, where Nepal had participated and Sri Lanka had taken the gold. And then we had the 2022 edition in Maldives. And there you have a look at the Maldives lineup as well. Watch out for their captain, Aminat. Of course, the most senior athlete on the floor, baller of 37 years old, but still not fading. At the other end, you have the Nepal team. And here, the player to watch out for is going to be the captain, number 24, Anusha. She had a very good game against India a couple of days ago. And she was the top scorer for her side with 21 points. So now that we have the lineups off our screens, take a look at the officials as well. Three female officials in our midst, as we have Dinesh Chandra, the coach of Nepal, on your screens. Now, if you take a look at the pedigree of these two teams, we have Nepal, who traditionally finished second in the last two editions of the SABA. So 2016, they finished second up behind Sri Lanka, and in 2022 as well, when Maldives were hosting these games. Yours truly, Vipin Clement, and you're going to be hearing my voice for the next 40-odd minutes. Join in on the YouTube stream. Do share your comments, your likes, your dislikes, and cheer on your teams, regardless of which part of Nepal you might be in, or if you're in Malé, from Maldives, if you're from Lukla, if you're from Kathmandu. Cheer your sides and send those hearts in on the YouTube stream. On your screen, we have officials from three different countries. We have representation from Indonesia with the crew chief, Rohmana, and we have Jennifer from Lebanon and Yap Karyin from Malaysia. Yap right now with the ball, with her back towards you. And any moment now, we will get going. So, Vladimir, you wouldn't imagine that he was a basketballer, but once upon a time, what a player he was. The Serbian, Vladimir from Maldives, currently their chief coach. Waiting for the whistle, and with jump ball, we will get going. The announcer as the first five are introduced, and with the buzzer, any moment now, we will get action going. Nepal versus Maldives. This is a virtual semi-final. Whichever team wins this battle will probably be taking on India in the finals in a few days' time. The clock gets going, we get going. The ball movement starts on top of the perimeter as Maldives get us going on the offense. Double dribble. Right away, straight away, you see the ball with Anusha. Anusha Mala, the captain of this Nepalese team. Good rotation onto the perimeter. Steal there. And the turnovers is what we need to be careful about. In the game against India, they had an unbelievable 46 turnovers. And they will be focusing on cutting that down. Outside attempt. Job there by Raifa. From 45, sinking that three. And do we have an answer? Rejected by the ring on the transition. Nice outlet pass. 3-on-1. Good move to the basket. Doing herself is going to be Aishat Inasha. Drive in, nice release. The Maldives definitely starting better on the defense this time. She'll be upset. She will be upset. with the shoulder position she had, with that right shoulder, she needed to cushion the contact and get the release. And what a start it's been by Maldives. Many of us here felt that Nepal will be a favorite for this game, but looking at the first minute or so, it's been a brilliant start by Maldives. And sensing that momentum and the fear in his side, the coach from Nepal, Dinesh Chandra, calling his players in, wanting to talk things over. And you can see Kriti there in the background, listening to those words carefully. So Nepal just a little shaken and stirred in the initial moments. Do let us know on the YouTube stream what you think of this start. Do you think Maldives will be able to ruffle the Nepalese feathers and perhaps get a victory? Jennifer there on your screen, the Lebanese official. Nice speed, looking for some pivot action there, free from the perimeter. This time she's not able to sink it. Aisha. So Nepal in their red and blacks and Maldives in the white kits. Quarter one action. Nepal yet to register themselves on the scoreboard, and the defense has been tight. 3-2 zone being used by Nepal. Yet another attempt goes begging as here come Maldives. Looking for some opportunities, asking for some off-the-ball movement. There's a free man at the other end. Inasha, who is doing enough to be free from 45 this time round. Defensive rebound for Maldives. They get a chance to start all over again. An open look. She had the chance to pull up. She decided not to. Choosing to drive in. At the other end, it's yet another turnover for Nepal. Reach-in foul called by Yin from Malaysia. Ganesha's not happy. Definitely not happy. That was Yin with that call on the right flank. Ever since we've had 3 officials in basketball, it's been really hard to get away with any kind of infringement. What a play this was by Maldives. Such tight defense on Nepal. We are close to 3 minutes into this game and Nepal are yet to register themselves onto the scoreboard. Pull up from 0. No good. Good offensive rebound. Nice hustle there. Stealing that ball. Rinchin Mokhtan of Nepal. Good feed on the 45. Tries a give and go, but good interception. Of Maldives has really been strong. On the rotation, driving in, trying to find some space. Nice defense there. Intercepting that pass. Garisha. The ball drives in. To the outside. Pull-up jumper. Yet again, the ring says no. Mokhtan wanted a 3. Just not clicking for Nepal. Good defense by these girls in white. Maldives has been electric when it comes to the initial moments of this game. Fatima brings up the ball. Watch the rotation. Good off the ball movement. trying to break that man-to-man defense that Nepal has shifted to. And can Maldives react to this defensive shift? %100% commitment here. Nothing stops these girls from giving their SABA championships. Let's not forget, this is also the qualifier for the Asia Cup to be held in China later on during the year. And the team that wins this tournament, the SABA Championship in New Delhi, will be representing this zone. So right now it's Maldives at 5, Nepal at 0. And Nepal struggling to get themselves onto the scoreboard. Watch the rotation. Opportunity drives in this time. Dish out a pass to the tall pivot player there. Use Aminat Bari. This pass gives Nepal an opportunity. So for all of Maldives' dominance, it's only been 5 points. Once again, there's a double dribble there. Here comes Maldives. Off the screen from Aminat, tries a pick and roll. Yet another interception. Castle. Inasha. Oh, Bari looking for that pass. But the ball never reached Aminat Israo there. Trying to work her way through the paint. Fouled in her attempt to make it to the ring. So she'll be going to the free throw line at the charity stripe for a couple of free throws. Sinks the first. This time, what a rebound collected by the 37-year-old. Bari is playing like a 20-something right now. And we have a move to the basket. It's an and one. The first. Well, finally we have Nepal on the scoreboard. And here's an opportunity to add more to that tally. In action once again. Little out of her comfort zone. Here's an opportunity. Can they break the tough defense that Maldives has been putting up? Watch Predika. She's been the thorn in this Maldives side. Predika and Anusha. This combination is the one that we need to watch out for. Because Maldives have definitely started well, but age is certainly not on their side. If you look at the starting 5 of Maldives, you have Aminat Bari there, and I doubt she's going to be able to last 40 solid minutes. So Nepal doing well to keep pace with Maldives right now, and a couple of free throws, a couple of three-pointers, everything will be equal again. This time a three-point attempt from 0. Just no space whatsoever. Just no space. Offensive foul called by Jennifer, spotting that infringement. Well, if you're from Maldives and you're watching this stream, you must be really happy. Do let us know right now, who do you think the best player is from Maldives? Fast break opportunity for Nepal. Can they make it count? No is the answer. Defense of Maldives just too good for Nepal. On the fast break, here comes Nepal. Hand release. Needed to be softer, needed to be cushioned. Here's an opportunity now, 2-on-2. Decides to slow down the dribble, settle down the play. Rinchin. Miss pass by Rinchin. Easy bucket. The other end. Israo says, thank you very much. I'll take that gift. And the Maldives tally to 8. It's been a story of the defense. Maldives defense shutting Nepal down completely. And at the other end, every time they get an opportunity, especially after the quick steals, they trouble Nepal so much. Oh, nice move to the basket. And finally getting an offensive rebound for a side. Kriti Chaudhary, 20-year-old from Nepal. Ball rotation. Just breaking that zonal defense. Anusha feeling the pressure right away. Such has been the defense. That's what we're talking about. So much pressure on the ball girl. Pass this time round. She has an open look. She manages to force the attempt as well. Takes the contact. Good play there by Predika. That's what Nepal will need to do a lot more. Need to be a lot more braver. Take the ball into the paint. Go for that contact. Get the contact and go to the free throw line. Predika. 2 free throws to cut down that lead. Sinks the first. So it's 8-4 now. Just a 4-point lead. At the end of quarter 1, if Nepal go into the huddle with just a 4-point difference, they'll be very happy. Maldives will look to score. For all the dominance that they've had, the scoreline doesn't really reflect that. Short, she'll be disappointed there. Huma attempting that free throw, 3-point rather. And Vladimir realizing that Huma might be a little too tired, bringing her in because Huma's defense has been so strong, especially on Anusha, the ball man. Maldives just not allowing Anusha to settle. Good screen now. Last touch blue, says Jennifer. So it's going to be a Maldives ball. The passing combinations of Maldives has been far, far better than what we've seen from Nepal. And Vladimir's going to be happy in terms of what he's seen so far this first quarter. While the scoreboard, he would have been hoping for maybe a gap of at least 10 points. The performance of his players has been quite good. So great to see many of you enjoying this particular game between Nepal and Maldives. Outlet pass from zero. There, as she was looking to drive in, a couple of mistakes. Let's go. Here comes Shamin. Good ball rotation this time. Give and go. Find some space on the perimeter. Will look for that outlet pass. Gets the reception. Time it's tough defense. Good defense by Nepal. It's been the story of great defense from Maldives through and through. But right now, Nepal slowly and steadily raising their game. Millie on the chat says, let's go Nepal. Definitely, we have a few supporters from Nepal watching this stream. Lambe as well. It's a must-win game, he says. Yes, definitely it is. Bhumika supporting Nepal as well. A lot of Nepalese supporters watching this stream. Do let us know what you think about the performance so far. Do you think they can make a comeback? And with that, we come to the end of quarter one. 9-4 is the scoreline. And Maldives taking Q1. It's a 5-point lead. But given the dominance of Maldives, I think Nepal will do well to find some answers. Let's take a breather as well. We have about 30-40 seconds. You can go grab yourself a coffee or tea. And we have Avantika and Noop cheering Nepal. Ryan Chamling from Nepal says, let's look forward to a comeback in quarter two. Do let us know how you're enjoying the stream. Are you enjoying the pictures? Are you enjoying the commentary? Give us a shout. We'll be loving to hear from you, as both these teams are locked in a must-win battle. Maldives taking on Nepal in a virtual semi-final. Whoever wins this is probably going to take on India in the finals. And that will be a game worth watching. As we grab the highlights of this first quarter, what a beginning it was from Nepal, both on the offensive end and on the defensive end. 100% commitment showed by the girls, regardless of which color they're playing in. So at the end of quarter one, the score reads 9-4 in favor of Maldives. Thank you, Noop Chamling. Do let us know where you are watching this game from as well. Let's go Maldives. Finally, we have someone in the chat who is supporting Maldives as well. Mishka. Welcome to the game, Mishka. Maldives definitely playing quite well. Nice pass there in the paint. And will she get the roll from the ring? She doesn't, but she will be heading to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Crawling back, climbing back, one must say, considering all the peaks and the amount of people heading to Nepal to climb Mount Everest. I think climbing will be a better reference. So climbing back, pulling Maldives back. Nepal starting quarter two well, and you can see the bench as well of Nepal charged up. Kriti Chaudhary on your screens with a smile on her face. And if they play like this, the way they started quarter two, there will be a lot more smiles. Oh, good hustle, good commitment by both these teams. Bari with that pass, nice move to the basket and a smooth finish. Inasha Aishat, move there, showcasing her experience with that beautiful pass. Inasha saying thank you. 11-6. A good job with the free throws. It's 11-7, still a 4-point game. Nepal will look to deny Maldives on the transition, but what a move to the basket! What a move to the basket! Brilliant, using that Euro step at the last moment. Past her marker. Roll from the ring as well. Last touch Nepal. It's going to be a white ball. 11-8. It's now down to 3 points. What a comeback it's been in quarter two. The first 1.5 minutes have belonged to Nepal. Maldives immediately slowing down the game, trying to find a foothold again. Nice give and go, free look. Bari outnumbered there on the transition. Here comes Nepal looking for that bounce pass. The pass could have been better. Tough call against Pridika. (13-8), back to a 5-point game. Fatima looking for someone to pass. Get some help from Aminat. Travel call this time round. Aminat not too happy with that call, felt that she was fouled as she was approaching the ring. But that's basketball. You don't always get the call that you're looking for. Nice distribution. Here comes Nepal. What a steal, what defensive work. On the fast break, here comes Maldives, and they'll be shocked that they missed that easy bucket. Dinesh Chandra on your screens. Five-point lead for Maldives. Pull-up jumper from way outside. Lucky with that rebound. Can they use the shot clock? That's what they'll be hoping for. Here comes Nepal. Nice outlet pass from zero. Once again, getting the distance wrong. The angle was right, but the distance, the judgment from zero, always hard. (13-8) as Maldives hold on to this lead. Timeout taken on the floor. Good time for us to also catch a breather. 13-8 as Maldives hold on to their lead. Catching some of the highlights of the second quarter thus far. And a good beginning from Nepal, but after that initial minute and a half, it's been the same story as Maldives has tightened their defense. And this was a fantastic drive-in that they made. Aminat Israo. Watch that again. Beautiful. I love the way how she uses the Euro step, changing direction. So it's 13-8 as we come to a wrap of this timeout. And any moment now, we will be back with live action. It's the South Asian Basketball Association Championship 2025. Maldives 13, Nepal 8. Oh, well done indeed. Good hustle, Predika, there on your screens. And she will be a crucial player for Nepal, not just because of the aggression that she brings to the court, but also her height. She's amongst the taller players in this side. The second most tallest after Garisha. So Kriti Chaudhary is going to be important. Keeping a check on number 4 for Maldives, Bari. And these are the attempts that are costing Nepal. They need to convert on these. Here we go. On the perimeter, taking their time, knowing that they have the lead right now, Maldives. Oh, nice pass. The basket was made by Bari with that beautiful pass, finding her mate Aminat Israo. And timely interception. Good defense once again by Maldives and fouled. Fouled called by Jennifer, spotting that infringement. And there's a change on the floor for Nepal as well. Aminat Israo fouled on the transition. And a technical called by the Lebanese official against the infringement. So you get 2 free throws and you'll also take the ball possession. So it's been a lucrative deal for Maldives. 16-8. Now the second quarter well and truly belonging to them. Aminat Israo spins, finds the outlet pass. Once again, the ball man pressure on Anusha has been such that she's just not been able to contribute at the offensive end. From 45, no go. And on the transition, here comes Maldives. Lead for them. Body, good defense. Doing the tough job of marking Bari. Garisha doing a good job on the last 2 transitions. Here's Nepal with a fast break opportunity. They should not miss. That's an easy basket for them. Janisha. To feed Bari. Bari in the paint, asking for the ball. This time, it's Huma. Gets her own rebound. Attempt. Foul called by Jennifer. Timeout taken on the floor. This one's taken by Maldives. 16-10. We have a fair amount of second quarter action that we've seen so far. The story of the second quarter has been that Nepal came out really strong. And those of you who are in the chat box looking at that, you must have been really happy. But since then, Maldives got back up on their game, tightened themselves. And the captain leading from the front for Maldives, Aminat Bari, the 37-year-old, having played about 15 odd minutes. And at the other end, the captain again, Anusha Mala, on the floor constantly for Nepal. And Nepal need to find a way to give Anusha some space so that she can score. The pressure on her as the ball man has been really tight, especially Huma watching her all the time. Top scorer for Maldives so far has been number 13, Israu Aminat, with 8 points. And for Nepal, it's been the tall number 8, Garisha Silwal. Open look from 45. They will look to convert. The conversion ratios of these 3-point attempts from Nepal need to be better. And that's what Dinesh, the coach, will be looking forward to in the second half. Because with this kind of outside shooting, they are going to really struggle against Maldives. Good job there in the paint. The captain using her height. Attempted, floater missed, and Bari gets yet another rebound. Here comes Maldives on the transition. Nice feed there, takes the contact. And indeed, claiming the foul there, Fatima on the transition. It's going to be an interesting situation because India, of course, dominated Nepal one-sided in the match that we saw a couple of days ago. What a one-sided game it was. India scoring more than 100 points, 113 in fact, and Nepal were able to score 32. But in that game, Anusha Mala played a very good game, scoring 21 points for her side. But in this particular game, Maldives have just not allowed Anusha to play. And that's been the difference. If Anusha had been able to contribute with a few more points, this game might have been even. But right now, doubling their score, Maldives with 20 and Nepal with 10. Nepal will need to make a comeback, and a strong one at that. They have about 3 minutes left, probably 3 or 4 ball possessions. They will look to get themselves onto the scoreboard more effectively. As Aminat Bari takes the contact, gets the foul from the official, and will be going to the free throw line for 2 attempts. The captain of her team, number 4, on your screens, Aminat Bari, the 37-year-old who's been playing like a 20-something. And it's not just the points that she scores, it's also the rebounds and the assists. So obviously with that height, leading the rebound charts with 6 rebounds, 4 points and 2 assists. Nice ball rotation. And a good rebound here as well. This time it's Kriti Chaudhary for Nepal. Good defensive rebound. Here comes Nepal. rotating the ball. And she's free, needs to take that attempt, gets into her zone. And that's what we were talking about. The conversion ratios for Nepal really suffering. Anusha gets the ball back. Doesn't get the screen, needs some help there. Gets it on the 45, off the screen. Nice give and go. Should get a basket there. That's the kind of finishing that Nepal has been missing. Getting the contact. Dinesh probably talking to his player saying, hey, these are easy baskets. You need to make them. From way outside. Way outside. Garisha with that attempt. Timeout taken on the floor as Maldives have a 10-point lead with 1 minute and 38 seconds left. Vladimir, the coach of Maldives, will be really happy with the performance from his team and the 10-point lead and 10-point cushion that they're enjoying as they go into the halftime. And the captain leading from the front, 4 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists for Aminat Bari, number 4 of Maldives. So let's see what the inputs were, what the insights were from outside the court. The coach is playing the game as well, on the sides, looking at the game, and timeouts are an opportunity for them to make the changes, to tell the players about what different they need to be doing. And Nepal now playing a 3-2 zone. Oh, but if the shooting is going to be that good from the outside, the zone's going to fail. 22-10. Nepal under pressure. Good defense by Maldives. Yet again, it's like that first quarter. Shot clock winding down. 6 seconds left. They'll need to force an attempt now. That's what they do. And she sinks the 3. That's the magic. Rinchik Mokhtan. The 45, Rinchin getting that extra moment. When she got that moment, she looked at the ring and nothing but net. Good hustle. Good hustle there. Good ball rotation. Nice rebound. 2-on-1 situation for Nepal. They need to convert. These are the attempts they need to make. Yes, they do. We're going to see a comeback now. 23-15. Last 4 seconds left. And under pressure, what an amazing attempt for a 3-pointer. Changing the face of this quarter too. Otherwise, Nepal would have been happy with this quarter. But under pressure, Raifa with that magic. That 3-pointer from the 40 sinks it for Maldives. 26-15. It's an 11-point game. What a performance it's been in Q2 for Maldives. 26-15. Outscoring Nepal in both the quarters and walking in with an 11-point lead. Welcome back to action. Nepal versus Maldives. A must-win game for both these teams because the winner of this team will most likely be playing the finals of the third South Asian Basketball Association Championships. Let's remind everyone what's up for stake here. It's the qualifier for the Asia Cup to be played later on in the year in China. So the team that wins this particular tournament will be representing this particular zone. So right now, as things stand, Nepal with a fight back on their hands, trailing Maldives 15-26. So 11-point lead for Maldives as we wait for the buzzer. And we will get going with action in quarter three. Second half action being brought to you on the SportsCast India network and the Basketball Federation of India channel. So subscribe both these channels, of course, if you are looking for basketball action taking place in India and action from all the age groups across the country. Follow the Basketball Federation of India stream and also follow the Sportscast India stream for action, not only from basketball but from other sports as well, bringing you the best of domestic sport action from across the country and beyond. Right now, it's a story of Maldives taking on Nepal. What a beginning we've had to this particular game. What tough defense from Maldives. And before the match started, Nepal were the favorites simply because in the last two editions in 2022, Nepal had finished second after Sri Lanka, and in 2016 as well, Nepal had finished second after Sri Lanka. So many were expecting that Nepal will be the stronger side. But Maldives have just taken their game to the next level with their defense, just not allowing any clean and open looks at the basket for Nepal. And Nepal have been trying their best to get some answers to the defensive organization of Maldives. So let's see in the second half whether Nepal can come up with some answers. Nice bounce pass there. Lovely move. We will need to see a lot more of this. What move that was. Using that frame, that 5'8" frame. Those are the kind of moves to the basket Dinesh Chandra will be hoping his team will be making right throughout the second half. Vladimir there on your screen, the head coach for Maldives. Rinchin on the ball. That's the defense I'm talking about. Anusha asking for a screen, drives in. Can she get the contact? Yes, she does. And that's what they will have to do. They will have to be a lot more brave. Attack the basket a lot more. And immediately you can sense Vladimir realizing that there has been a tweak made by Nepal. Nepal will have to convert as well. It's not good enough to just make the changes. You need to make the conversion as well to complete the play. And she does that with the first free throw. Looking to convert the second. And she converts the second as well. That's a good beginning. 17-29. 18. But at the other end, you need strong defense. Denying Maldives there. And Chandra liked it. You have a coach applauding. You know you're doing something right. Nice move to the basket by Rinchin, but how could she miss that? Nepal struggling with their finishing. Will need to finish better. It's a 10-point game. Nepal will need to finish better if they want to cut down onto this lead. $29-19. Some ballman pressure trying to be applied by Nepal. Backcourt violation, the pressure working out for Nepal. What happens sometimes, you change something, you make a few changes here and there, and it forces an error from your opponent. Here comes Nepal once again. On the dribble. Fakes and sinks the two. Point game now, 29-21. Nepal will need to defend their basket. Can they deny a scoring opportunity for Maldives? Yes, they can. Nice steal there. Will they be able to convert at the other end? For the best, wanting for the best. 8 points separating these two sides. Maldives just not able to settle into the game in the second half. Is it a question of nerves? Have they started looking beyond this particular fixture? Are they guilty of thinking about the finals already? No look pass as Bari recovers the situation. And there's a three. She ended the first half with a three, and she begins second half with a three. Simply sensational. What a player she is. Clutch player under pressure. When you expect it the least, that's when she performs. Just when Nepal had clubbed their way back in. Crucial three-pointer by Raifa. Nice pass, beautiful movement by Nepal, but the finishing not up to the mark. Dinesh Chandra will be upset. Knocked me. Coaching the players. The movement is good, the pass was good, the finish, well, that could have been better. At the other end, it's Aminat Israo with the rebound, driving in strong. Pass. This time misses that three-pointer. Transition. Can Nepal score now? The defensive hustle of the Maldives side has been superb. And you can see that intensity on Vladimir as well, getting eye contact with the girls, showing them the fist bump, reminding them that intensity is what matters. That defensive commitment that they've been showing right throughout this game has been absolutely wonderful. Interception there. Anusha steals it from Ashmak. And at the other end, nice transition basket. Roshni there gets two for Nepal. Everything was done by Anusha. Once again, good defensive play by Nepal. And realizing that Nepal has started this quarter three strong, a timeout taken by Vladimir. Maldives wanting to talk things over. As the three referees on the floor get a break as well. We've been watching a fantastic game, and there's a good look at the players, their fouls, and the points that they've scored. The scoreboard can tell you Nepal's top scorer has been Mokhtan Ringchin with 5 points. At the other end, the top scorer has been a 16-pointer. And she's been absolutely amazing right throughout this game. Animat Israo of Maldives. New Delhi's KD JADHAV Indoor Stadium hosting the third SABA Championships. This is a qualifier for the Asia Cup as well, to be played in China later on. And we've already seen India in action, we've seen Nepal in action, and today we've seen Maldives as well. So it's a three-nation tournament. So this match is a virtual semi-finals. The team that wins this game will make it into the finals most likely, unless there's an upset caused by Maldives against India. And knowing the Indian contingent, it's highly unlikely. But nonetheless, Huma with that attempt. Steal there. Can she see it through? For that foul. Didn't get the foul from the official. That is going to be Maldives. (25-32). Crucial ball possession this one for Nepal. Can they score? Yes, they can. This has got an exciting, just a 5-point game now. We'll need to give some strong defense. Deny this basket. Can they do it? Yes, they can. On the transition, tough foul. Hammered there in the backcourt. It was like a freight train, and Anusha got in its way. She's brave, the Nepalese captain, up on her feet. Former players and officials at the SABA Championships. Pull-up jumper. Predika with that hustle, not giving up. That's the commitment being showed by both these sets of players. Neither of the teams willing to let go. Nepal will be hoping to score on this possession. Good defense by Maldives. Israel there, getting the last touch. Pull-up jumper by Anusha. Two free throws is the call from the ref. So at the free throw line, this is going to be Predika. 4 fouls this time as well. So some foul pressure to contend with as well for Maldives. And they get the roll, cutting it down to 4 points, 32-28. What a third quarter it has been for Nepal. Some tough love being showed by Dinesh Chandra during the halftime, and the girls have responded. Do let us know in the comments, what do you think about this performance? What do you think Nepal should be doing more? I'm sure many of you play basketball as well. Double dribble. 34-28, back to a 6-point lead. And this is where Nepal will need to make that age advantage count, because the most important player for Maldives is, of course, their captain, Aminat Bari. And good interception, fast break opportunity for Nepal. Can they score? Rebound as well. Rebound gets the 2 points for her side. Isha Silwal. Another steal. 3-on-2 situation. Converted there. There were 2 easy points available. 34-30. This game has gotten a lot more interesting than it was in the first quarter. Nepal playing out of their skins in quarter 3. Move to the basket by Rinchin. Rejected by the Maldives player. Oh, she'll be disappointed. She'll be disappointed because this match is getting close. In cricket, we often say catches win matches. In basketball, free throws win you matches. And both of them rejected by the ring. Tough defensive hustle by Maldives. On the transition, here come Nepal. 2 attempts. She'll go to the free throw line. Foul from behind. Vinchin Mokhtar. 2 free throws. They will look to cut down that lead. Make it a 2-point lead. She's a good shooter. Nails the first. Oh, that was close. That was so close. Had that gone in, it would have been even at 34. There's still a chance. Here comes Maldives now with that slender 2-point lead, 34-32. Good defense. Baseline drive. Nice pass there to Ishrao. Rebound as well. There. Oh, nice rotation. Nice pass there from the outside at the 0. Disappointed that she couldn't finish. (34-32). Maldives still holding on to that 2-point lead. That's what happens when you start feeling the pressure. Communication breaks down, and a stop like this gives you an opportunity to talk things over. The officials walking up to the table to sort things over. There's a timeout taken on the floor. 34-32. What a game we're watching. Let's catch the highlights of this third quarter in particular. While Maldives did start well with the initial points, after that, it's been the Nepalese story. What a comeback we've seen, 34-32. Only 8 points scored by Maldives in this third quarter. The defense from Nepal has been really good. Nepalese girls giving good account of themselves at the offensive end as well. Scoring 17 points so far in this third quarter. So a good quarter nonetheless for Nepal. And a couple of possessions still left here. Let's just run you a quick recap. At the end of quarter one, Maldives had a 5-point lead with 9 points, and they had 4. And then when it was halftime, it was 26-15 in favor of Maldives. And now at the end of quarter three, for this timeout, we have a 2-point lead, a slender 2-point lead for Maldives. Right, for that technical stop, we are now back with live action. Nepal looking forward to continue that comeback, and with that strong attempt, will want to launch yet another one. Rinchin there with an opportunity. Miss pass. Had an open look at the basket, and Dinesh will be upset. He would have wanted her to lift that attempt. Good switch made by Vladimir as well, getting Huma off the court. Huma was better off with her defensive hustle, getting the more offensive players on the court. 34-32 Maldives with a 2-point lead. 29 seconds left in this third quarter. Let's see how this break has impacted both these sides. Because prior to the break, definitely Nepal were in the ascendancy. After the break, is it going to be the same story, or is Maldives going to finish stronger? Good defensive play by Maldives. 10 seconds on the quarter clock. Anusha with the ball. She should drive in. Takes an attempt for a three-pointer and sinks the three. Under pressure with 0 seconds left. A finish for Nepal in this quarter three. Not only have they overcome the lead, but they've also taken the lead as well. 35-34. A topsy-turvy quarter three, which Nepal now leads the scoreboard 35-34. The defensive performance of these girls from Nepal has been spectacular in quarter three, limiting Maldives to only 8 points. Maldives were 34 points right now, and they scored a mere 8 points in 10 minutes of basketball in quarter three. At the other end, off the blocks really well, with 20 points in the third quarter, were Nepal. And now we are going into quarter four with virtually nothing separating these two teams. Let's remind everyone here, this is a virtual playoff for a place in the finals, because many of us expect India to definitely make it into the finals, being a dominant team. We've seen them in action in the first game against Nepal. So this is for the fight to get into that finals against India. The team that wins this game will be the strongest contenders to get there. At the end of the third quarter, a 1-point lead for Nepal, 35-34. Wow, what a game we're watching. What a game we're watching. Anshi Giri says, let's go Nepal. Mishika, thank you for your compliments, Mishika. Rohan Thapa says, Anusha Di, let's go. Anusha has been really marked well by the Maldives team, not giving her opportunities to score at all. Good move to the basket, going strong, taking the contact, getting fouled in the process. She'll go to the free throw line for 2 attempts. And the success story of Maldives has been based on the number 13. It's been an Israel Aminat story. And in this quarter three, Nepal have been able to keep Isra quiet. So Nepal ball, 35 points each. Close game, quarter four action. Third SABA championships. Oh, good defensive tap. Maldives on the transition. Miss pass just beyond her reach, getting her fingertips to it. Gets the contact just beyond her control. Those are the teams in action. What a beautiful shot there. Great camera work, giving you a perspective of where we are, what we're doing. We are at the JADHAV Indoor Stadium in New Delhi. And in action are these two teams vying for a spot in the finals to take on the host, perhaps. Rebound. Nepal. Action here. Interception. Very difficult pass there attempted. Good move to the basket. That also with a weaker left hand. Fatima Shameen. Good decision to take a timeout as well. Calling for that timeout, wanting to talk things over because the offensive attempts that they've made so far in this quarter four have been really weak. And they don't want to give Maldives an opportunity to take a lead of 3 to 4 points, and then it will be difficult for them to pull back. Let's understand that this has been a very slow and low scoring game. That's the point. Some quick highlights of the game that we've seen so far in the third and the fourth quarter. The shooters have worked their magic from the outside. The defense has been immaculate, just not allowing any presence inside. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. And that's going to be the story or the desire in quarter four. That last basket by number 11, Fatima Shameen, setting the tone for Maldives to take a 2-point lead. Can Maldives now make a recovery? Can they pull away from this Nepalese side again? After that timeout, now it's going to be ball possession, Nepal. Defense, the cheers from the Maldives bench. Rebound. On the transition, it's a 3-on-2 situation. Can they make it count? You know the stakes are high when the emotions are like these on the players of the bench. Oh, good defense. Tap there as she tried to pass. Here comes Nepal now. Back steals. And this time the whistle goes for a foul. Now flops to the floor. Fouls committed already. Are the officials discussing whether it should be a technical? This is going to be a big decision. Because if this is a technical or awarded as a technical, they're going to have ball possession as well. It's a personal foul, second personal foul. 37-35. It's a technical indeed. So 2 free throws and ball possession as well to Maldives. Crucial decision going against Team Nepal. Can Israel convert the second? Under pressure, misses the first. Converts the second. Gives her team a slender 3-point lead, but the best part is that they will also have ball possession. What an important decision it was from the referees. On the perimeter, looking for that free player. Good zone being played by Nepal. Violation called. Here comes Nepal. They need ball possession, a little more threatening position. Anusha. More deeds. So baseline throw. Oh, good job. The first man should convert. These are the kind of attempts that have not been going for Nepal right throughout this game. Good pass in the paint. Opportunity from zero. Clock winds down. The attempt. But not the conversion. 3-point lead for Maldives. An opportunity for them to stretch the lead. Can they make it work for them? Israel. Officials a little picky there. Sometimes you wonder whether you'll get this call at the NBA. Here comes Nepal. Rinchan with the ball. Looking for a free man to pass. Anusha gives her that option. Wants to drive in. Just too much traffic. Just too much traffic for Anusha to handle. Pulls up and is fouled on the attempt by Shameen. Bad foul to give because Anusha is a very good shooter. And I won't be surprised if she converts at least 2 out of those 3 attempts. 2 is the symbol, so it's going to be 2 attempts. Her foot cutting the line. Converts the first. Makes it a 2-point game, 36. Nepal working their way back slowly and steadily. Sinks the second as well. Oh, it is 3 indeed. So 3 attempts, gets 2 in. And like I said, she's a good shooter. She might score all 3. Yes, she does. So ties the game now at 38 points each. An exciting game this is. Here comes Maldives, the captain. Jumper from 0. Rebound. Advantage in the paint and the presence of the captain as well, Aminat Bari. That makes a huge difference because when Aminat is at the low post, you need at least 2 players on her. Of course, Garisha Silwal has done a fantastic job of defending her. But even then, just her sheer presence draws so much attention that there is always a free man. And this girl has been special today. Israel converts both. Rinchin being guarded so closely. Could be their opportunity to attack the ring, but no finish. One at the other end, Israel. Long pass there in the paint, pull-up jumper, and the captain sinks it this time. Again, being pressurized right on top of the half line. Oh, the call going against Nepal. Blue push, said the official. 1:38, 5 minutes left. So the team foul count being pretty high, so there's a flag up here. The free throw shooting has been top notch for Maldives. Raifa converts one, misses the second, gets the foul as well. Rinchin calling the plays from the outside, asking for that baseline cut. The baseline cut arrives off the screen. Communication there between the two players of Nepal. He just wasn't expecting that pass. .338. When the going has gotten tough, Maldives have been able to take their game to the next level. Nepal, at the other hand, trying to make things work. And Vladimir, they're happy with the defense. It's still a 5-minute game. Any result is possible. It's a mere 5 points separating these two sides. Maldives 43, Nepal 38. Fourth quarter action being brought to you live and exclusive on the BFI stream. You can catch it on SportsCast India as well. The third SABA Women's Championship 2025. A do-or-die game for these two countries, Nepal and Maldives. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes left in this game. Who is going to be the team to face India in the finals? That's what's at stake here. Bragging rights, of course. And an illegal screen call from the official. Under pressure, difficult call to get. Nepal still in with a shout. Oh, good pass here at 0. Cross-court pass. Outlet available to her, but she goes on her own to the ring, flops to the floor, and still gets the ball into the basket. On fire. Israel. I'll find the answers. The screen looks for that outlet. No good. As Aminat grabs the rebound. Called by the official. This is going to be against. .45-38, 7 points separating the two sides. It's a timeout taken on the floor by Team Nepal to talk things over. 45-38. Very little to separate these two teams. So if you're watching these matches from Nepal, or if you're watching it from Maldives, do visit New Delhi in 2025. It's the capital city of the country which is hosting this particular third edition of the SABA Championships. Delhi, of course, known for its many landmarks, the Red Fort, where you have the Prime Minister's address. As we watch the highlights here, you have the War Memorial, also the India Gate, we have the President's Palace, the Lotus Temple, Some fantastic attractions around the city. Jantar Mantar. It's a place definitely worth visiting, not just for the sights, but also some brilliant food as well. Is Delhi known for all kinds of cuisine, not just the butter chicken or the tikkis and the chaats, the chole bhatures, you name it, the best of food available at Delhi too. So we have a technical called on the floor. So Aminat Bari, the captain of Maldives, will go for two free throws for the technical foul and ball possession also after that. And it's been a story of a comeback in the fourth quarter by Maldives. 46-38. One free throw left as you get the signal from the official. Misses the second. Ball possession also with Maldives after that infringement. Israel misses that three-point attempt. Here comes Nepal. If they need to make a comeback, they need to make it now. They need a three-pointer now from the outside. No good with that two-pointer. 38. Vladimir will seem a lot more relaxed now, the coach of this Maldivian unit. After that tough third quarter, in the fourth, it's been Maldives all the way down the offense of Nepal. Nepal able to score a mere 3 points in this fourth quarter, as Maldives have already scored 12. What a phenomenal performance it's been. Under pressure, Maldives taking their game to the next level. Aishat misses the first. Good rebound for Nepal. They need to convert on this possession. They have to get a basket if they need to stand a chance. Can they make it work? From zero. Yes, she sinks the three. Is there a comeback script written for Nepal? 41-46. It's only 5 points now separating these two sides. Full court press as well from Nepal. They force to make a mistake. There with the outlet pass. On the crossover dribble. Finds Raifa again. Ishrao tries to drive baseline. To Aminul. Oh, good job. Under pressure as the shot clock wound down. Underneath the ring, having the presence of mind to finish. Points separating the two sides. Nepal will need another three-pointer. Can they find that answer? The defense has been tough. The defense has been tight. Free from a little bit, and she sinks yet another three. What a finish we're watching. What a fourth quarter this is turning out to be. Two back-to-back threes. In spite of the technical foul, in spite of the free throws. With a full court press. 2-2-1 press. Good ball rotation, good ball movement. Rebound. Nepal with an opportunity. Can they convert? They can. 8 points for Nepal. Two 3-pointers. Fast break. 48-46 with 2 minutes to go. What a game we're witnessing. What a match this is turning out to be. What a story that needs to be written. Regardless of who wins this game, India will be looking at both these teams and thinking, well, if they can give up such a strong fight today, can they turn it on against us in the finals as well? These were the two crucial three-pointers. From zero especially, the hardest angle perhaps to shoot from. This was that play. Under pressure, the captain, having played the entire game, having the energy for that putback. But at the end of all of that action, it's still just a 2-point game, 48-46. Very little to separate these two sides. What a match. The second match here. SABA Championships at New Delhi. The city famous for its architecture, for its history, for the Red Fort, for the Purana Killa, for the Qutub Minar, for the new creations as well, the Lotus Temple. These two countries and these girls remember this city for this match. The match it is, 48-46. 2 points. Nepal looking to score. Off the screen, drives in, into pressure. Zero. Defense there underneath the basket. The bench cheers on. Baseline throw for Nepal. This is when the coaching manual comes out. What have you practiced? She's going to drive into paint, outlet pass from zero. The basket that should have gone in. Maldives will look to wind the clock down, take their time with this attempt. They have the 2-point lead as well. Bari using that experience to guide her team. Good rebound for Nepal. Can they get this basket? Oh, what a miss this is. What a miss this is. Fast break. She had the opportunity with a minute to go on the game clock. Showing how it needs to be done with that Euro step. The girl with the magical touch for Maldives, Israel. Point lead now. Pull-up jumper. No good. 30 seconds. Go in. No, it doesn't. To take their time, drain the clock as much as possible, Maldives. Nepal will need to press. They will need to foul. They do. 10 seconds left. Is there a magical twist left here? Or is Maldives going to claim the victory? Timeout taken on the floor. 4-point lead for Maldives. (50-46). This is a virtual final for these two sides. 4 points to separate the two. Less than half a minute left. Is there yet another twist left in this tale? What a key basket it was, under pressure. On the fast break. 36, 48, 46 was the score at that point of time. It would have been tied at 48 all. That's the magic of basketball. You make a mistake at one end, and by the time you recover, scores at the other. So 4 points separate these two sides, 16 seconds left. Who is going to claim the victory? The virtual semi-final for a place to face India in the finals. He's in the driving seat. 4 points up, 16 seconds left, and 2 free throws to go. She sinks the first. Under pressure, Aisha Tinasa. Oh, not only did she miss, they also managed possession. They're going to wind the clock down. There as well. Free throws. (52-46). The game slipping away from Nepal. 7 seconds left. Seven points. And with that, we have the final buzzer. Israel throws up her arms in celebration. What a game we witnessed. This team from Maldives will be super proud with this achievement. The captain led from the front, playing every minute of the 40 minutes available. Aminat Bari, the 37-year-old, playing like a teenager, leading this side to a victory, a well-fought victory, because these girls gave their heart out. The team from Nepal giving it their 100%, and right until the last minute, they were very much in the contest. Commitment, dedication shown by both these sides, but unfortunately, only one can remain the victor. In this game too, Nepal lose out by a slender 1 minute and a slender margin of 7 points. Maldives take the victory, 53-46, as we witness a fantastic game and some brilliant basketball action in the third SABA Women's Championships 2025. Action brought to you by SportsCast India, and you can catch the games on the Basketball Federation of India stream as well. And do stay tuned on both these streams, because we will have a lot more action coming up. The next game and the finals as well in the third SABA Championships. As things stand today, the victory belonged to Team Maldives, taking the crowd 53-46, beating Nepal in this final minute.